Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris, Unbias Review checking in. You know, I gotta get in on this Tsu Surf versus Big T and break this shit down real quick. I personally like this battle a lot, and I like the way it was set up. The shit looked like it's shot in a damn Foot Locker or something. I just like the fact that I don't like a lot of crowds and all that because they be dick riding and they be biased a lot of times. So I know Smack has to put big venues so he can make money and charge people. I understand that. So, but I mean, compared to Summer Madness, this is very refreshing. This kind of reminds me of Rich Dollars, Young Ill. Very refreshing. Just a group of dudes that know battle rap, respect the MCs, and you can hear everything. This is one of his best filmed battles, in my opinion. Like, you can hear very clearly, and I felt like it was mutual respect from not only just the MCs but just the crowd too. So that's first and foremost. So shout out to Smack for that. Surf went first. He had an outstanding round, man. Like, I gotta give Surf his props because I really wasn't big on him at first when he started, but the Coach K Duke hooping line, you don't know if I'm pimping or shooting. That's one of my favorite bars that Surf spit. The Beyonce drop your baby from the rock. I felt like the Kenneth Cole white suit or white shirt or whatever he said. Like, I felt like he just had a solid round one with some haymakers in there, but overall a very, very good round one. Big T goes next. He rearranges his bars, which was kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? So I really like that shit a lot, and that shit kind of hit close to home too. So I felt like one of my favorite things he said in round one is, "Your name is Surf. Whenever she rides, she gets bored." Like, that shit was kind of clever. I felt like Big T, as good as Surf was, Big T was snapping in round one. As far as I'm concerned, like, it's funny because you look at what's his name from D12. You look at his face, like, the nigga just got the ugly face the whole time T is rapping. Like, I don't know what this nigga gonna say next. Like, nigga face just scrounged up, like he can't believe what's coming out of T's mouth. But so Big T, I got Big T round one. Round two, I kind of felt like they both fell off a little bit round two compared to round one. It was still a good round, but it was definitely, both of them I felt like was a little bit lower than round one. Than round one. That ranch dressing cheese, blue cheese smell, that was kind of funny the way he said that. Ortiz, you're gonna leave like Victor. That was a hot line too, with the whole Victor Ortiz from the Giants. Surf had a solid round. I like Surf round two pretty good. Big T, he tried to use a little Arsenal dreads, NBA lockout. That was kind of hot. You know, I put your gap by your mouth. Now you can really ask around, or whatever he said. How he put that bar together. That shit was dope. He did that shit he did against Hitman, where he started styling on you. You see T, you see this, you see like the nigga just like he just, you know, wanted to spit a verse from a song or something. That shit was kind of fly. Overall, I gave round two to Surf though. Like, I thought Surf was a little bit more better in round two than T was. It was very, very close though. But I think I edged Surf in that battle. I don't think, I know. I edged Surf in that battle. Or in round two, in other words. So, going to 1-1 as far as I'm concerned, going into round three. Round three, Surf was back on his shit. He kind of started off lame with that ranch cheese, ranch cheese, no wings shit he said. Like, that shit was whack. So that was a bad way to start the round. I got knocked points off of that. The Twitter Averb tweet shit, follow me nigga, that was a very, very good line, because we just saw the motherfucking Averb O-Red battle, and Averb said, oh yeah, Surf got 100,000 tweets or whatever. So that shit was, I felt like Surf did a good job throwing shots at niggas too. You know what I'm saying? Like, he threw shots at Averb, he threw shots at Hitman. Like, he did pretty good at that, and it wasn't like overdoing it. So I like that. You gonna get the whole clip, push a T line. That shit was dope, man. Like, damn, that shit was set up pretty nice. I like that line a lot too. I can never get tired of him saying toughest toughest person in the Lou is Averb Mother. Like, I still like that shit. That shit was funny even when he said that shit against Young Ill back in the day. So I'm going in around 3, man. I'm like, woo, Surf done put some shit on this nigga compared to how I said it was a step down and a little bit on both MCs in round 2. That shit was back, ratcheted back up in round 3. I felt like Surf was definitely on his shit. But Big T, man, to not be denied. Big T was not gonna be denied this battle, man. Like, that line he said, I put your eyeballs on the street so you can watch where you're, now you can really watch where you're going. Dope. That shit was dope as fuck. Oh yeah, line Surf said in round 1, I forgot to. I just thought about it now. He says, I don't even know what round it was, to be honest with you. But whatever. He said something about, T, I'll put you in the back of my SUV, and the whole alphabet flip. The whole alphabet flip is QRSTUV. So if you think of it, TSTUV, you got T in the middle of SUV. Like, I understood where he was going with that, and that shit was kind of clever. And Surf really ain't known for like clever shit to me, so I was kind of a little bit shocked that he even thought about that. That was like some conceited type shit to me. But anyway, back to Big T's round 3. The GPS line where he was like, I can get lead to this nigga house, like lead from shooting a nigga, and GPS lead you to your house. Dope ass word flip, play on words. Now that's probably like my favorite thing in battle rap. How nigga can take one word and make it mean 2 things. Like, everybody don't have that in a arsenal, but that's one of my favorite things I like to hear. The 2 favorite lines of the battle are right here. Check this shit out.
Ain't it a motherfucking shame? Cause it seemed like every time Surf about to get behind bars, he like to give out the other nigga's name. Shit. Forward frame, K-Shine said Surf was a snitch. I'm like, don't accuse that. So what if he did a couple months for a mandatory 3-year sentence, right? We can't prove that. But in the This Is 50 interview, he said he did less than 2 years for 2 straps, so that's a mandatory 6 turning into 2 flat, man. Surf. How you do that? Making mother and sister kiss each other. Break their spine and collarbone as soon as they press against each other. The little brother man can't bit me, I kick the fucker. Grab his neck, twist the fucker. Hey, fuck Surf, get your brother. Surf man ran up on me all fast, I let him pass, trip the fucker. Grab his neck, his collarbone smashed when they pressed against each other. Now I ain't like Keenan Ivory Wayne's, cause I'm gonna get you, sucker. Nah, that was whack. It's cause I put most of his family up in the cast like in living color.
K-Shine snitching and the In Living Color. I'm gonna get you, sucker. Keenan Ivory Wayne's line was the best lines that T said in round 3 as far as I'm concerned. And that really, as far as I was concerned, the battle was tied up until the K-Shine line. When he did the whole K-Shine snitching, and he went from there to In Living Color. So I definitely gave Big T round 3. So I got him winning this battle 2-1. And that's just the way I have it. Let me touch on something else real quick. I gotta give props to Surf though, because sometimes when you lose, you really win. And it's kind of like what I look at in this situation for Surf. I felt like Surf lost to Young Ill and lost to DNA when I first watched Surf a couple years ago. So in URL, he was like 0-2 to me. So, you know, I was like, oh, he's okay. You know, I really wasn't high on him or anything. So a lot of people felt like he beat DNA. A lot of people felt like he lost. It's very debatable either way. I'm not gonna. Both of them was kind of trash, to be honest with you. Like, it's one of the worst URL battles, Surf versus DNA. Like, it's just a sorry battle, you know. So I ain't like that shit at all. But I did edge DNA in that battle. Now he battles X Factor next. He does really well against X Factor. Like, that is one of the best URL battles, X Factor versus Surf. So I was like, damn, Surf is really on his shit now. So he battles, he goes from there to Summer Madness. He battles K-Shine. I have him edging that battle also against K-Shine. So he goes from 0-2 to me to 2-2. But it ain't even so much about his record. You can tell his growth. To me, he's changed up and gotten so much better to where now he can be, he'll be a force. I really want to see Smack set up him and Hitman. I think that'll be a great battle. But they both give you aggression. They both got somewhat clever wordplay. And they both got a similar style. Like when I look at them, they're kind of similar. So one is Jersey, one is a little bit more country. But they styles really, like that would be a great battle. And I think them niggas go at it so much on Twitter that really needs to happen. So I don't really know. And he always taking shots at Hitman. So I think you'll get that aggression from Hitman that you need. So I don't know. That's why I said that even though Surf lost, it's still a good battle for Surf. Like I think a lot of more people respect him in this battle, and a lot more people respect Big T, because I always felt like Big T was underrated. And so I felt like this battle is gonna open the door for a lot more people to see that both these two battlers actually brought it this battle. And another thing too, man, I be reading comments. I'm going through the comments now as I watch it on YouTube. Like niggas be really throwing out body bags too much. Let me tell you what a body bag is, in my opinion. A body bag to me, you definitely got to win all 3 rounds. But if all 3 rounds are close, but you just happen to lose them all, it's not a body bag, in my opinion. A body bag is almost kind of like where you kind of don't really care what one nigga says, and all you care about is what the other person says. Like when you watch this battle, you'll be stupid to skip Surf bars. But I mean, look at the body bags. You got Mav, Calico. I don't even watch Mav part. I just watch Calico. You know what I'm saying? You got JC Time Bomb. That was a body bag. Like SoCon Fox. That was a body bag. Midwest Miles and Tech 9 was a body bag to me. So it's like when you deal with those people, I just skip what the fuck they got to say, and I don't care anything about what they say. Those, in my opinion, are what body bags are, where a person wins so much that you don't really even want to watch the battle. You don't want to watch what the loser says. You got sometimes where people don't win a round, but the battle was still nice, and they just throw body bags around like that shit just like a nice word to say or something. Like nigga just always, nigga can win 2-1 and talking about he got killed. Like come on dog, like nigga, do you know what getting killed is? So Super Bowl Sunday, man, you know there was definitely some battles that took place on the Smack card or whatever. Shout out to the Giants, by the way, for winning the Super Bowl. But let me see who you had. You had B Magic, Rosenberg, Raw. B Magic took this battle, man. Rosenberg, Raw took a loss. You know, I'm plugged all the way in, so I'm just gonna give you the early reports. We don't judge battles till the video come out though, so I'm not gonna really just say, you know, I'm not gonna book it in other words, but I'm just gonna tell you, you know, what I think so far. Yeah, B Magic took that battle. So Rosenberg, I don't know why Rosenberg Raw is even getting battles no more. Like, I'm not gonna say he's trash at all. I'm not gonna say that. So, but a lot of people felt like he might have lost to QP, then he lost to JC, then he lost to B. Like the nigga ain't even beating Proving Ground niggas. So how the fuck you gonna take on a K-Shine, a Tsu Surf, an Arsenal, a Conceited, a Young Ear? Like you never gonna get a battle like that if you can't even beat the Proving Ground cat. So that's that. John the Don, Bill Collector. John the Don took that battle 2-1. A lot of people say Bill Collector kind of spazzed in round 1, but you know, he definitely John the Don went crazy in round 3. Took that battle. There was some choking going on in this battle. I ain't gonna give it away yet, but you know, that shit definitely choke fest. So that's that battle. Conceited versus Young Ill. Ill took 1. Ill took 2, slightly. Conceited took 3. Conceited had a dope ass line in 3 too. Like, wait till y'all niggas hear it. You know, for y'all that like that slow it down shit, like a nigga like took that shit times 10. So round 2 was close, man. So you know, the Conceited dick riders may just be like, oh well, I think he took 2 and 3 or whatever. I think that battle is gonna have to see how that play out on camera. That's what it was kind of clowning conceited a little bit because the nigga don't ever take his hat off. So Young Ill kind of went in on that a little bit. But that was that battle. What's next? Clips X Factor. I know a lot of y'all niggas, y'all be hating on Clips, man. Y'all be hating on Clips. Y'all be hating on Clips. A lot of niggas like Averb, and I like Averb too. I said in plenty of videos that nigga was my favorite battle rapper going into the Clips battle. But he lost. Like, it is what it is. Like, our niggas need to stop making up shit, man. Oh, the crowd. Oh, he got booed. Oh, he didn't. Like, the nigga lost the battle. Like, I'm the biggest Averb fan. I hated to see that nigga lose. But he lost. I couldn't even defend him. Sometimes when a nigga lose, you can just try to be like, well, he kind of, like, if he would have just went, nigga, the nigga lost. Like, I didn't even recognize his Averb. So, you know, I ain't like nothing that nigga said. I mean, I know he was trying to do Charlie flips and just like, you know, the whole thing. I'm not saying Clips was great, but one thing y'all gotta realize about Clips, the nigga gets the job done. He's one of the smarter battle rappers. And I'm gonna break that down in the next video. I'm about to preview Hitman Holla versus Averb. And I'm gonna show you why Clips really beat Averb. But anyway, y'all check that video out. It'll be uploaded also. This battle is another battle where he just outsmarts X Factor. Oh, for y'all that don't know, it's only one round battle. So I know y'all niggas don't like that shit, but it is what it is. But Clip spit for like 20 minutes, man. Like, real talk. And see, that's the way he outsmarts you again. You know what I'm saying? Like, a one round battle, you'll think, well, you know, they're gonna go 7 or 8 minutes or some shit. Okay, that's what X Factor thought. Clips just throw 20 minutes on this nigga, and 20 entertain minutes. Not just 20 minutes of filler. 20 minutes of entertain shit. And when you do that, of course X Factor ain't prepared for that shit. But nigga, it ain't Clips' fault. It's X Factor fault. Don't make up shit for the niggas that you like. Try to be unbiased as you can and judge it the way it is. There is a nigga that fainted, my nigga, in the battle. Clips freestyled that shit in the middle of his round. Like, I got Detroit fainted on the Detroit side of the stage. I got Detroit niggas up here catching heart attacks. Like, nigga, you throw freestyles in the middle of your shit. There's no way X Factor can come back from that. And all y'all niggas that say bars over jokes, X Factor was coming with nothing but jokes. You know, I like X Factor. He can spit, so I'm not gonna take nothing away. But he came with a lot of jokes. It is what it is. A lot of fat jokes. Y'all niggas don't like all that shit, so don't try to like it now because your favorite battle rapper lost. Y'all don't like jokes when other niggas do it, so y'all don't like jokes when every nigga do it. Y'all need to keep it real with yourselves. So, but anyway, man, 1-0 Clips, in my opinion. So that's what it is. Y'all will see when the video come out. Y'all don't believe me? You know, you can only beat the person that's in front of you. Tay-Rock, a lot of niggas like Tay-Rock. He beat him. A lot of niggas like Averb. He beat him. A lot of niggas like X Factor. He beat him. He's beating top niggas or niggas that are respected. So, Facebook group, y'all niggas sign up, man. Y'all join. Y'all be a part of it. It's just a group, man, where we talk shit about battle rap stuff. Please be knowledgeable. Please respect everybody in the room. And please log on to Facebook. Don't just join the group and don't ever comment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want 100 members, but you feel like you always talking to the same 20. Like, you just want a lot of opinions and a lot of people to log on. So that's my goal, to really grow that shit. It's fun, it's cool. We talk about everything, like who's your favorite Midwest rapper, what do you think of Conceited, what do you think of this person. We judge battles before they come out. And just the whole nine, man. It's cool. Here's the link below. Send me a Facebook friend request to this email and I'll put you down. That's what it is, man. Unbiased Review Facebook battle group. I salute y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. I fuck with y'all on a daily. So shout out to all y'all. That's just gonna give you the early reports. Of course, we're gonna wait till the video comes out before we really judge. Unbiased Review, Big T, man. Salute to you. And that's what it is. Peace.